G'day folks, welcome to an OCC Queensland Daily Weather App. Today the 10th of the 3rd, 2023. My name's Chris Nitzo. This update brought to you by TownsvilleSheds.com. Check them out if you're in the market for a shed-safe accredited shed. Alright, we've got a low pressure system drifting south through the Gulf country. We've got an upper level trough system back through the west. We've also got a surface level trough system back through the west, and we're going to develop a surface level trough on the eastern side of the state as well. So we've got a lot happening across the state at the moment. The monsoon has died. We can see there's just a very isolated shower up there in the Cape, and quite a few showers around the Mackay coastline. And of course, it goes without saying, there's a lot of light patchy rain, with even some isolated storms inside that light patchy rain area in through the southern and central inland parts of the state, extending out towards the southeast coast. Just a reminder, if you want any further details about what we're talking about today, head over to join.ozcyclonechasers.com.au. Check out our subscription options if you'd like to support our work. Right, so looking at where rainfall is expected to fall today, looking this specifically at convective rainfall, so rainfall that's brought on by lift, and we can see that there's a significant amount of lift potentially through the Capricornia region into the central coast Whitsundays area, and you'll also notice quite a bit of lift going on through central inland Queensland later this morning into early afternoon. As we progress through the afternoon, you can see some nice big storms developing around northwest Queensland. Again, that's not what they need right now. They need a drying out process, but because our low pressure system is located there, we can see some convergence going on and some lift going on across that northwestern Queensland region. Thankfully, this is east of Mount Isa, but unfortunately it's sort of more towards Cloncurry, Dugald River. Those sort of areas have already had significant amounts of rain so far from this system. You can see also good showers and thunderstorms to the east of Longreach here, and shower and storm potential across the southeast, northern parts of southeast Queensland, and more likely around central Queensland. You can see lots of rain streaming southwards though into the southern parts of the state, even though we may not necessarily see too many storms about. As we go into the evening and nighttime hours, we continue to see lots of convection across northwest Queensland, albeit it is a little bit patchier, so there are some slight positives there, but there is still the potential to see locally heavy falls, and we continue to see convective activity continue on into the nighttime hours across central inland Queensland, pushing down towards southern inland Queensland. In the morning tomorrow, we're expecting to see substantial increases in shower activity around southeast Queensland as well, and that will continue through tomorrow, where we do see quite a few showers here, and the possibility of some moderate to heavy falls developing in parts of southern Queensland, both inland and near the coastline tomorrow. Right, looking at rainfall between now and when we speak again tomorrow, we can see some significant showers and thunderstorms across northwestern parts of the state. You can see some showers and storms possible around central inland parts, and you can see the heavier rainfall activity across southern inland and central inland parts of Queensland, pushing eventually towards southeast Queensland too. You'll also notice an increase in shower activity through the Capricornia, Wide Bay, Fraser and southeast coast districts between now and tomorrow morning, and we're also going to see things settling down across the deep tropics. So you can see there's a lot of dry air pushing up through here and pushing down through here, and the expectation is that they're going to dry this place out as we head into tomorrow, but there is still some substantial shower activity expected around the Mackay district this morning and through the day today, as well as areas inland of Mackay. So there's a heck of a lot going on across the state, isn't there, particularly in southern and central parts of the state and northwest Queensland. The low still being around is still making it uncomfortable for boaties in North Queensland and Central Queensland, but the good news there from a boating perspective is that the winds are expected to die down from tomorrow. We do see a decreasing wind regime of around 10 knots, 10 to 15 knots across central North Queensland. Just be aware there is a little surface trough near the southeast Queensland coast, so that will enhance the winds around southeast Queensland. So you can see they're just increasing there tomorrow to around 15 to 20 knots versus today, and so just be aware of that little process. So the rest of the state, the winds are getting much better tomorrow, but southeast Queensland, they could increase just because of that little weak surface trough that's located near the coastline. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy those rain and storms. I'll chat to you in the morning.